year, like they got to the section semifinal. To get there, they beat Port Edwards, who's like barely 500, not a good team. Hello, everyone, and welcome into WIAA regional final baseball action here on Zaleski Sports. In this one, it is the Mosinee Indians hosting the Abbotsford Colby Hornets. My name is Cale Jacoby alongside Trevor Zaleski and Sam Hoke doing the production here in this one. As Abbotsford Colby is coming off a win. Of course, both these teams coming off wins in the regional semifinals, but Abbotsford Colby got the win at home against Arcadia. They won that 9-4 last night. Abbotsford Colby comes into this one 19-5 overall, 10-0 in the Marywood North. They were the sole champions of the Marywood North Conference this year. Mosinee Indians also conference champions this season. They were 21-2 overall on the season, 11-1 in the Great Northern Conference. Mosinee shared the conference title with Medford. That one loss, both Medford and Mosinee beat each other this season. And Mosinee coming off the win in the regional semifinal last night, 13-2 against Merrill here in Mosinee. And the winner of this game, of course, are regional final champions, but they also advance to the sectional semifinals where they will play either Medford or West Salem. So again, a potential, if Mosinee wins this one, there is a potential they will match up with their conference rival, Medford, in the sectional semifinal. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. We got Mosinee, Abbotsford, Colby here in this one. Now we will take a break here in just a moment, and we'll be back with your starting lineups. But again, Mosinee Indians and Abbotsford Colby here in this one. We'll take a quick break and be back with your starting lineups here in this one right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbeybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is a member FDIC.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we're just about set to go here in Mosinee. The Mosinee Indians and Abbotsford Colby Hornets here in this one. Time for your starting lineup, starting with the visiting Abbotsford Colby Hornets. Leading off, it'll be the shortstop, J.V. Castillo. Batting second, the left fielder, Evan Rice. Batting third, the third baseman, Brandon Diedrich. Batting fourth, the catcher, Blake Bargender. Batting fifth, the pitcher, Mateo Lopez. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Peyton Schreiber. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Carlos Lara. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Jackson Snap. And batting ninth, it's the center fielder, Jackson Polivka. Also starting at second base, not in the batting lineup, is Nano Lopez. The Abbotsford Colby Hornets, coached by Ryan Bargender and Brett Nelson, co-head coaches, Bargender and Nelson. And for the Mosinee Indians, coached by Adam Olson. Leading off, it's the shortstop, Keegan Jerschley. Batting second, the left fielder, Taylor Lemansky. Batting third, the catcher, Gavin Obremski. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Davin Stoffel. Fifth, it's the third baseman, Brady Locken. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Sawyer Holtz. Seventh, the designated hitter, Cameron Zabel. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Blake Nichols. And batting ninth is the second baseman, Grant Kuklinski. Starting on the mound for Mosinee, is Garrett Shoup. Just about ready to get underway here in this regional final baseball action live from Mosinee, Wisconsin. The Mosinee Indians and the Abbotsford Colby Hornets again playing. And the winner gets the regional championship and moves on to the sectional semifinal. The winner will play number 2 Medford or number 3 West Salem. And it'll be Abbotsford Colby starting off at the plate. The shortstop, JV Castillo. Garrett Shoup on the mound. Fouls the first pitch back. Abbotsford Colby, the number 4 seed in this sectional. Of course, Mosinee, the number 1 seed. Count 1-1 here to Castillo. That one misses for a ball. 2-1 the count now to Castillo. That one fouled back. And the count even up at 2-2. And a very warm day today. Upper 80s. Here's the 2-2. In there, called strike 3, and Castillo goes down looking for out number 1. And Garrett Shoup strikes out his first batter faced. Now to the 2 spot in the order, it's the left fielder, Evan Rice. Rice looks at a strike. That one in the dirt. Gets by. It's by the catcher, Obremski. It's a tough one. 1-1 the count. That one misses low and inside. Count now 2-1 to Rice. That one misses. 3-1. Here's the 3-1. That one misses high again, and that's ball 4. As Shoup walks Rice. Now a runner at first and 1 down. It's the third baseman, Brandon Diedrich. Throw to first, not going to be in time as Rice gets back safely. That one in there for strike 1 to Diedrich. Here's the 0-1. In there again, strike 2. Now Diedrich with some work to do here at the plate. Down 0-2 in the count. Throw back to first, and that was close, but not going to be in time as Evan Rice taking a good lead off there at first. That one just misses. 1-2 the count to Diedrich.
This isn't bad. I've had them before, but that guy yesterday.
The 1-2 pitch misses low. As the count evens up at 2-2 now to Diedrich. That one misses high. Ball 3, and now after 2 strikes thrown on the first 2 pitches, and 3 balls and the count runs full. And a swing and a miss. Brandon Diedrich goes down swinging for out number 2. Strikeout number 2 for Garrett Shoup of inning number 1. Now to the 4th spot in the order, it's the catcher, Blake Bargender. Throw back to first, not going to be in time. Oh and 1. Here to Bargender. That one misses. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Bargender. That one's popped up. And it'll stay in the infield, and Stoffel makes the catch on the mound for out number 3. So that will do it as Bargender flies out for the top of the first inning. No runs scored on no hits, 1 walk. 1 runner left stranded. It's 0-0 after 1/2 inning. We'll step aside and be back with more 2023 WIAA regional final action on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back, everybody. Zeros on the scoreboard here between Mosinee and Abbotsford Colby. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. It'll be the Mosinee Indians up to bat. Again, leading off in this one, it's Keegan Jerchley, Taylor Lemansky, and Gavin Obremski for Mosinee. And again, starting on the mound for the Hornets is the pitcher Mateo Lopez. And again, having called a few Mosinee baseball games thus far this season. A lot of power in the Mosinee batting lineup. Pretty much down the whole thing.
You never know who's coming.
Leading off for Mosinee.
I mean, I think I've personally seen Jerchley hit one. Obremski I've seen hit one. Stoffel apparently he had one last night. Seen Brady Locken hit one. I believe Taylor Lemansky might hit one too when I was in attendance. So you never know. Shortstop Keegan Jerchley leads things off. Here's the pitch from Mateo Lopez, in there for a strike. Owen won the count here to Jerchley. And he grounds that one to third. Bobbled at third. Throw to first. Not going to be in time. And that was close enough. I'm going to give that an infield hit. Because again, I don't know. I don't know if the play is made there at third, if he's able to get that in time. Jerchley showing off the wheels there. Making it to first in time. So Jerchley at first on the hit. Now to the 2 spot in the order, the left fielder Taylor Lemansky. That one misses high. Ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Lemansky.
I didn't watch him throw down. Okay. Could he do it on purpose to throw you off?
And that one misses. 2-0 the count to Lemansky. As a throw to first, not going to be in time. Jershely gets back. So I have a weather update. It is very hot. That's the update.
What's the win?
2-0. The count to Lemansky. And he pops it up, back and out of play, foul. 2-1 the count, but that's usually how spring sports goes. They start and complaining about how cold it is, and basically the next week or the next day, it's too hot. And we are on the latter half of that right now. 2-1. The count to Lemansky. That one in there. Strike two. 2-2 the count now to Lemansky. There's a 2-2 from Lopez. And a swing and a miss. There goes Jershely for second. He'll be there in time. Lemansky strikes out swinging for out number one. The first strikeout for Mateo Lopez.
Gavin Obremski.
But Keegan Jershely steals second base. Now a runner in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Gavin Obremski, up to bat. Again, just a reminder, this far from the only game we've got live regional final baseball on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. 4 here tonight. Our game, Abbotsford, Colby, Mosinee. Then we got Amherst, Shiocton, St. Croix Central, and Altoona, and Gibraltar and Pacelli over there at Buchholz Park and Stevens Point. And that's going to be popped up deep by Obremski and ranging back, and it is gone. Over the fence and gone. There it is right off the bat, a 2-run homer for Gavin Obremski. And the Mosinee Indians jump up 2-0 here in this one on the 2-run homer by Gavin Obremski. And if this is your first time watching Mosinee this year, I told you I did not lie when I said this team has power in their lineup. And the guy you just saw, Gavin Obremski, has got as much power as anybody. And there it is. First inning, first homer. That one from Gavin Obremski. The first baseman, Davin Stoffel, now up to bat. Another guy that can hit it over the fence. Did last night. Twice. As the count evens up at 1-1 here to Davin Stoffel. So I'm being corrected up here in the press box. Try to compliment the team, and gosh, it's just 2-1 the count to Davin Stoffel. Nobody on and one down. And that one's in there for a strike as the count evens up to 2-2 to Stoffel. That one misses, but again, going back to that home run from Obremski, that when he initially hit it, I thought it was a pop-up, and that just, again, goes to show you the power a guy like Obremski has as well. Full count. That one swung on, fouled at the plate. As Stoffel stays alive. Count runs full to Stoffel. And that one got Stoffel right in the back. So Stoffel hit by the pitch. He'll take first. And now with a runner at first and one out, we're on to the 5 spot in the order. It's the third baseman, Brady Locken. Locken was 1 point, one of our Highlight House players of the game this year. The last 3 batters actually have been at some point this season. That's a strike to Locken. If I remember right. 0-1 the count here to Locken. And he fouls that one off, out of play. And the count now 0-2 to Locken with some work to do here. Going to be swinging at anything close. That one misses. Ball 1, now the count 1-2 to Brady Locken. And the 1-2 pitch misses high and inside. And the count evens up at 2-2. 2-2 from Lopez and a swing and a miss. There goes Stoffel the second. He'll be there in time. He'll be safe at second base. Brady Locken strikes out swinging for out number 2. Stoffel now in scoring position at second. That's the second strikeout of the inning for Mateo Lopez on the mound. Now to the 6th spot in the order, it's the right fielder Sawyer Holtz. And that one hit hard but foul. It's a well-hit ball, but just pulled it into foul territory, out of play, and it's 0-1 to Holtz. And Holtz grounds that one hard to short, took an odd hop, and the throw to first going to be in time. Really a nice play by the shortstop, J.V. Castillo. That one wasn't an easy hop to grab. It made the play for out number 3. So Holtz grounds out, but Mosinee puts up 2 runs here in the first on 2 hits, including the 2-run home run by Gavin Obremski. And Mosinee leads it 2-0 after 1 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more regional final baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abby Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abby Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbybank.com to learn more. Abby Bank is a member FDIC.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Welcome back, everybody. Top of the second inning. Mosinee leads Abbotsford Colby 2-0 here in this regional final baseball game. Now we'll hear from our friends over at Mosinee Family Chiropractic. Mosinee Family Chiropractic proudly supports Mosinee Athletics. Dr. Bars and Dr. Miller offer the best chiropractic care around, only at Mosinee Family Chiropractic. Leading off, it is the pitcher Mateo Lopez. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Mateo Lopez, Peyton Schreiber, and Carlos Lara. And Lopez looks at a strike that just got the corner there. Again on the mound for Mosinee, Garrett Shoop. That one misses low and inside. 1-1 the count now to Lopez. And that's going to be popped up into right field territory. Will it fall? No. Davin Stoffel makes the play, and that really good play by Stoffel. A lot of times you see when balls are hit right in that exact spot, it's a tough spot for those outfielders to communicate, and a lot of times the ball's going to fall in that spot. And so a lot of teams, Stoffel made that look a little easier than it actually is because, covering a lot of baseball games, the ball's hit out there and lofted like that, usually it falls and it's a hit. Peyton Schreiber, the first baseman, up to bat. Looks at a strike. 0-1 here to Schreiber. That one misses low and away as the count evens up at 1-1 now. And that one going to be hit into center field. Hit pretty well out there into center, but ranging underneath it and making the catch for out number 2 is Blake Nichols.
Colby, number 18,
so Schreiber flies out to center. Now a quick 2 outs, and out of the 7th spot in the order, it's the designated hitter, Carlos Lara. Nobody on and 2 outs here for Lara. Looks at a ball outside. 1-0 the count now. That one misses. 2-0 the count now to Lara. That one misses low and inside. Now it's 3-0. And that one in there for strike 1. 3-1 the count now to Carlos Lara. And he grounds that one softly to third. The throw to first. Going to be on time and on target for out number 3 as Lara grounds out to third. The throw made by Brady Locken to Stoffel there at first base. 3 up, 3 down inning here in the top of the second. Mosinee still leads at 2-0. We'll step aside and be back with more regional final baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back, everybody. 2-0 Mosinee over Abbotsford. Colby here in this one. It'll be Mosinee up to bat. They put up those 2 runs in the first on the 2-run homer from Gavin Obremski. And it'll be the 7, 8, 9 spots for Mosinee here in the second. Cameron Zabel, Blake Nichols, and Grant Kuklinski. Cameron Zabel, the designated hitter. Again, on the mound for Abbotsford, Colby, Mateo Lopez. There's Lopez to Zabel.
Okay.
In the dirt, ball 1.
We got the playoffs. Who is it, Medford? Oh. Really?
1-0 the count. That one fouled back and out of play. As the count evens up at 1-1 to Zabel.
This is for the... Yeah. And then they go, whoever wins that, they will go on to state. Yeah, we get a 2-year, we have a 2-year contract, so.
That one in the dirt. 2-1 the count now to Zabel.
I was hoping it'd be Medford. No, because this is our second year.
And winner of this game takes on West Salem or Medford in the sectional semifinal. That one in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 2-2 now to Cameron Zabel. That game will be played sectional semifinal next week, Tuesday. And that's popped up into center. That one might be right in the sweet spot, and it is. It falls. It's a leadoff single for Cameron Zabel.
Number 8, Blake Nichols.
Zabel drops it right in the gap into center. Now to the 8th spot in the order, it's the center fielder, Blake Nichols. But again, sectional semifinal will be played next week, Tuesday at Altoona Cinder City Park at 1 p.m. Throw back to first. Not going to be in time as Zabel dives back safely. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Best Funeral Home and Lee's Piggly Wiggly. That one misses high. 1-0 the count now to Blake Nichols.
My granddaughter is working at the Sand Valley in Rome, which is on the way to Rapids. It's a high.
1-0 here. Lopez eyes it up.
She had last week, she called me and she said, "You're not gonna believe this."
As Nichols showed bunt, pulled it back. It's the second time in a row he showed bunt. So Nichols maybe looking to try to advance Zabel here to second base, get him into scoring position. Counts 2-0 to Nichols. Shows bunt again, pulls it back. So 3-0 the count now to Nichols.
All guys with 8, and she is the first one to break record of selling the most liquor, $1,200. I know, like,
That one in there, called strike one.
but they pull in,
3-1 the count now to Nichols.
you know, it's better than they fly. Well, Century spent a lot to get ready for the senior.
And gets the bunt down right to the mound, and it's dropped at the mound, and Nichols will be safe. He reaches on the E1.
Now batting for Mosinee, number 9, Grant Kuklinski.
So Nichols
Century will be after this.
Nichols reaches on the air and advances Zabel to second. Now up to bat, the second baseman, Grant Kuklinski. As Lopez checks Zabel there at second. And Kuklinski shows bunt as well. Didn't make contact. Strike one. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. 0-1 the count to Kuklinski. And gets the bunt down right at the plate. They're going to go for the out at third. They've got it. And that's out number one. Still runners at first and second as Kuklinski reaches on the fielder's choice. And that really a smart play by Blake Bargender there, the catcher. Because again, Bargender deciding to throw that to third basically gives us the same situation we just had, except one down now. So good play by Bargender, the catcher. Now we're back to the top of the order. Runners at first and second. It's the shortstop, Keegan Jerschley. That one misses inside. 1-0 the count now to Jersley. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Jersley, that one hit hard, and it's fair down the third base line. What a hit from Jersley. He'll have at least 2. He's going to score 2 runs. He'll hold up at second base. That's going to be a 2 RBI stand-up double for Keegan Jersley. And Mosinee goes up 4-0 here in this one. And Jersley absolutely ripped that ball into left field, and it just barely stayed fair. As Nichols comes around to score, as does Kuklinski. 4-0 Mosinee on the 2 RBI double from Jersley, and now up to bat the left fielder Taylor Lemansky. Keegan Jersley's now 2 for 2. He's got a single and a double and 2 RBIs. Lemansky 0 for 1, struck out swinging in the first. Runner at second and 1 out. And Lemansky looks at a ball. Starting to get a little bit more cloudy here. Again, throughout the day we've seen, you look at the weather and the forecast, it looked like at different times there might be rain forecasted, but it doesn't necessarily look like it. There's a dark-ish cloud straight ahead and kind of above us here, but it's pretty spare. Count 1-1 to Lemansky. And I wouldn't mind a little bit of clouds. No rain, but wouldn't mind some clouds to cool it down a little bit here. 4-0 the score. Mosinee leads it. 1-1 the count, and the throw to second is going to go into center field, and it'll advance Jersley to third. And Teo Lopez is looking at his second baseman, Nano Lopez, with a confused look, and I don't think Nano maybe wasn't in the right spot there, or stuff to tell. Just a miscommunication there as the ball goes out into center field. Jersley to third. Lemansky still looks at the 1-1 count. That one misses inside. Counts now 2-1 to Lemansky. And 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. A big swing and a miss from Lemansky there, as he wanted all of that one and evens up the count at 2-2 here to Taylor Lemansky. Did notice we got quite a few Abbotsford Colby fans sitting in lawn chairs there, as you can see them on your screen actually. Down the first base line, Lemansky, swing and a miss, goes down swinging for out number 2. That's strikeout number 3 on the night for Mateo Lopez on the mound. And now 2 down here in the second. To the 3 spot in the order, it's the catcher, Gavin Obremski, and his first at bat, he had the 2-run homer in the first inning. That one misses low and inside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count now to Obremski. Lopez, or Obremski, takes time at the plate. Here is the 1-0. Checks his swing in the dirt. Ball number 2. 2-0 the count, but again, see those Abbotsford Colby fans there in their lawn chairs along the fence line there, outside the first base line. Those Hornet fans traveled well today. Travel all the way here to Mosinee. Here's the 2-0. And Obremski, that one lined into left center, and it will fall all the way into the wall. That's going to be a stand-up RBI double for Gavin Obremski. And Mosinee goes up 5-0. Jersley comes home to score. And Obremski at second now. Obremski's now got a 2-run home run and an RBI double in his 2 at-bats. And looks like we'll have a courtesy runner for Gavin Obremski. So it's Elliot Yurkowski. Elliot Yurkowski. Coming in to run for Gavin Obremski. And now Coach Bargender going out to talk to his pitcher and catcher out there on the mound. And concludes that meeting. But Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Davin Stoffel up to bat. He was hit by a pitch, his first at bat. Lopez checks at second. Now going to pitch. That one in there for a strike to Stoffel.
I was going to say just go if he knows what to play.
0-1 the count. Lopez has a longer pitching routine, and Stoffel grounds that one to third through the glove of the third baseman, Diedrich, and Stoffel's going to reach on the air.
Now batting for Mosinee, number 6, Brady Locken.
As Yurkowski advances to third. Now runners at the corners and 2 down. It's the third baseman, Brady Locken. He's 0 for 1, struck out swinging in the first inning. 5-0 Mosinee here in inning number 2. That one misses high to Locken. 1-0. And here is the 1-0 pitch. Locken pops it up. Stoffel trying to steal third. That one looks like it's going to go out of play, and it does. As the count evens up to 1-1 now to Locken on the foul ball. Count 1-1 here to Locken. Again, Lopez on the mound. And he grounds that one to short, and they'll take the out at second base, and that will do it for the bottom half of inning number 2. But Mosinee puts up 3 more runs on 3 hits, a few RBIs. Keegan Jersley had a 2 RBI double. Obremski had a RBI double as well. And it's 5-0 Mosinee after 2 complete. We'll step aside and be back with more regional final baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abby Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abby Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbybank.com to learn more. Abby Bank is a member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody. 5-0 Mosinee. After 2 complete, sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And the 8-9-1 spots due up here for Abbotsford. Colby Jackson snap, the right fielder. Grounds it to short. Throw from Jerchley on time, and a nice play from Jerchley to run up on that ball and make the throw to first for out number 1. So Jackson snap, grounds out. Out of the 9 spot in the order, it's the center fielder, Jackson Polivka. That's in the dirt, ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Polivka. And that one in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now. And a swing and a miss from Polivka. Now 1-2. Nobody on and 1 down here for Polivka. And that's in there. Called strike 3. Polivka goes down looking for out number 2. That's strikeout number 3 on the evening for Garrett Shoup on the mound for the Indians. So quick 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. The shortstop, J.V. Castillo. Castillo looks at a ball. 1-0 the count now. That one in the dirt. 2-0 now to Castillo. That one misses high, and a good grab by Obremski. And quickly 3-0 here. Shoup with a bit of a hole to dig himself out of here. At least as far as the count goes, as that one's in there for strike 1. 3-1 the count to Castillo. And a swing and a miss. And now the count runs full to J.V. Castillo. Full count pitch in there, called strike 3. Castillo goes down for out number 3. And 4 strikeouts on the night for Garrett Shoup, and that's going to do it for the top half of the third. Mosinee leads it 5-0 after 2.5. We'll step aside. Be back with more regional final baseball on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Fundraising can be a pain. FundraiseLocal.com is the solution. It's a business based in central Wisconsin that can help your school, club, or city organization raise money while helping our local businesses. FundraiseLocal.com is simple, fun, and great for the community with no door-to-door selling or piles of products sitting around the house. If you are an organization looking to fundraise or a small family-owned business looking for a way to grow by selling your gift cards, products, or services, find out more at FundraiseLocal.com. Shop local, fundraise local, be local.
5-0 Mosinee here in this regional final. Mosinee leads Abbotsford. Colby, winner, moves on to the sectional semifinal to play either Medford or West Salem. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. And Mosinee leads it 5-0. Here in this one, they've had it going at the plate, as they typically do. And it's the 6, 7, 8 spots due up. Sawyer Holtz, the right fielder, leads it off. And grab one grounded to the mound, and the bobbled ball, but the throw going to be in time to first for out number 1. So Holtz grounds out to the mound. Now to the 7th spot in the order, it's the designated hitter, Cameron Zabel. Zabel is 1 for 1. He had a single in the second inning. Nobody on, 1 down, and that one got Zabel right in the lower back. And that one couldn't have felt good. Zabel hit by the pitch. So now Zabel takes first. Runner at first and 1 out. Now to the 8th spot in the order, it's the center fielder, Blake Nichols. Nichols reached on the air his first at-bat. And that one misses high. 1-0 the count now to Nichols. And a runner at first, 1 down. And that one misses low and away. A wild pitch gets by. And Zabel advances to second base. The count heads to 2-0 now to Blake Nichols. 2-0 the count, runner at second, 1 down. And he hits that one well, lines it out into right field, and that's going to be a hit for Nichols. In comes Zabel. It's an RBI single for Blake Nichols. And Mosinee goes up 6-0. And this Mosinee team just keeping up what they have been doing all season long. Again, they come into this one 21-2 overall on the season. One of those losses coming to Medford, who if they win this game, they might just play in the sectional semifinal. Second baseman Grant Kuklinski up to bat. Throw to second, not going to be in time. As Nichols again takes second. 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Now the count 1-1 to Kuklinski. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt. And now the count 2-1 to Kuklinski, and there goes Nichols to third, and he's just laying on his back there. Kind of an awkward slide. So he was just kind of laying on his back with his hands over his head on the base. Whatever works, whatever gets you safe. As Nichols is at third. And one down here. Counts 2-1 to Kuklinski. The umpire gets back to his position out there near second base. And that's in there for strike two, and the count evens up at 2-2 now to Kuklinski.
Like you're yelling at him. No, batting.
The 2-2 in the dirt. And now the count runs full to Kuklinski. Kuklinski reached on a fielder's choice, his first at-bat. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Kuklinski goes down swinging for out number 2. That is strikeout number 4 on the night for Mateo Lopez.
See, he knew you did it.
So 2 down.
He smiled.
And up to bat, back to the top of the order, it's the shortstop, Keegan Jerschley. And that one fouled back, out of play. 0-1 the count to Jerschley. He's 2 for 2. He's got a single and a 2 RBI double in his 2 at-bats. That one in the dirt, and again, that stat line like that, having a single and a double and 2 RBIs is a pretty great game. He ended there, but again, this is stuff we've kind of come to expect from a lot of these guys in the batting order, Mosinee, especially Jerschley. That one in the dirt. 2-1 the count now to Jerschley. As a little bit of breeze starts to pick up here at the field. That one in there for a strike. Count 2-2 now to Jerschley. It's gotten a little bit more cloudy here. See blue skies to the front of us, though. Here's the 2-2, and Jerschley lines that one into left field, ranging over, and it's into the wall. A hit for Jerschley once again. That's an RBI double for Keegan Jerschley. He's got 2 doubles, a single, and 3 RBIs in 3 at-bats. Again, doing Mosinee games, you come to expect this, but that doesn't diminish how really amazing it is, just the batting prowess of this Mosinee team. Jerschley, like I said, has got 2 doubles, a single, 3 RBIs in his 3 at-bats, and again, that feels like just kind of a normal game as Taylor Lemansky grounds out to short for out number 3. So that's going to do it for the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Mosinee puts up 2 runs on 2 hits, and they lead it 7-0 after 3 complete. We'll step aside and be back for more regional final baseball on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back, everybody. Mosinee leads Abbotsford Colby 7-0 as we get set to start the top of the fourth inning. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. And every team needs to fundraise, so keep it local with Fundraise Local. Learn all about how your organization can raise money while keeping that money right here in our community. Visit fundraiselocal.com. Shop local, fundraise local, be local. It's the 2-3-4 spots for the Hornets. Left fielder Evan Rice leads it off, and it'll be Brandon Diedrich and Blake Bargender. Rice looks at a ball here in the fourth. Rice was walked his first at bat. Looks at another ball. That one misses inside. 3-0 the count now to Rice. That's in there for a strike. Now 3-1 to Rice. And a swing and a miss. Back to a full count. And we've seen that a few times from Garrett Shoup tonight. As that's in there for strike 3. And out number 1, Rice goes down looking for out number 1. That's strikeout number 5 on the night for Shoup. But as I was saying, Garrett Shoup, he's had a few batters where he starts out 3 balls, but very quickly he gets 2 strikes in there and has been striking them out as well. That's the 3rd time tonight where that's happened. Full count strikeout, and starting off with 3 balls, then 2 strikes, and getting the strikeout. So 2 balls thrown there to Brandon Diedrich. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 now to Diedrich. Shoup's really focused a lot on the batting ability of the Mosinee Indians tonight, but Garrett Shoup really had a fantastic game on the mound here tonight. He's got 5 strikeouts. 2-2 count here. That one grounded foul at the plate. Again, this Mosinee team with depth in the batting lineup. In the bullpen. And that's how you get to a 21-2 record, as that one misses outside and the count runs full. For the 19-5 Abbotsford Colby Hornets, looking to make a dent into this 7-run deficit. And here's the full count. And another full count strikeout for Garrett Shoup. That's his 6th strikeout of the night, as Brandon Diedrich goes down swinging for out number 2. Now to the 4th spot in the order, it's the catcher, Blake Bargender. And Bargender fouls that at the plate. 0-1. Bargender's 0 for 1 here in this one. Flew out to first. Again, I'm going to regret saying this, but it's a no-hitter so far for Garrett Shoup. Again, most times when I say that, immediately a hit's given up. It's typically what happens. So, and they're not. I actually didn't even notice until I double-checked my book right there. I was like, "Hey, there hasn't been a hit yet. It was just the walk. Has been a base runner." I like to lean into the jinxes and see if I can break them. That's what I like to do. That's called strike 3. Blake Bargender goes down looking for out number 3. 3 strikeouts in 3 batters for Garrett Shoup. He's got 7 strikeouts on the night, and Mosinee leads it 7-0 after 3.5. We will step aside and be back with more regional final baseball after this for Mosinee on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Oh, there I am. Welcome back, everybody. It's the regional final. Mosinee 7 over Abbotsford Colby. 7-0 here in this one as Trevor grabs out the regional final plaque right there. And as you can see it there on your screen, that is going to be given out to the winner of tonight's game. And Abbotsford Colby's got a new pitcher here in this one. As that is JV Castillo out there on the mound for the Hornets. So Castillo comes in for Mateo Lopez. And now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since starting in 2012 with great full-time and part-time positions. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. For Mosinee, it's the 3, 4, 5 spots due up. Gavin Obremski, Davin Stoffel, and Brady Locken. Obremski is 2 for 2 as he looks at a ball there. Had the 2-run homer in the first inning and the RBI double in the second. 1-0. And a swing and a miss that time as the count evens up at 1-1. And that one fouled back. Now 1-2 to Obremski. And as that last pitch was fouled back, 1-2 the count to Obremski. And a swing and a miss. Obremski goes down swinging for out number 1. And JV Castillo strikes out his first batter faced. One down, now to the 4th spot in the order. It's the first baseman, Davin Stoffel. Stoffel has reached on being hit by a pitch and reached on an error in his 2 at-bats. Looks at a ball there. So 1 down, nobody on here for Stoffel. 1-0 the count. And that one fouled back as the count evens up at 1-1. Again, the winner of this game, of course, are regional champions, but also we'll move on to sectional semifinals where they'll play either Medford or West Salem. Medford, the 2 seed, West Salem, the 3, as Stoffel fouls that back. And this one far from over. I've seen, personally, margins like this be making up in high school baseball before. So this one far from over, but if Mosinee is able to come out with this one, as that's going to be a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for JV Castillo. Now 2 down as Stoffel goes down swinging, but it's Brady Locken now going to be up to bat. But as I was saying, Mosinee does keep this lead and come out with this win. They very well may be taking on their fellow Great Northern Conference champion, Medford. The sectional semifinal. That one going to be fouled back and out of play. 0-1 here to Locken. Locken's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out swinging in the first. Grounded out to short in the second. Checks his swing there. It's a ball. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Locken. That one in the dirt. Another ball. 2-1 the count now. And in the dirt again, now 3-1 to Locken. So Castillo struck out his first 2 batters faced. He just came in here in the 4th, but now 3-1 the count here to Locken. And that one hit well over the outstretched glove and into right field. That's going to be a single for Brady Locken. So the base hit, now to the 6th spot in the order with a runner at first and 2 outs. It's the right fielder, Sawyer Holtz. Holtz is 0 for 2. Grounded out to short and grounded out to the mound in his 2 at-bats. And that one in the dirt, a wild pitch and able to be corralled, but Locken advances to second on it. Holtz now looks at the 1-0 count. It's a good block by the catcher, Blake Bargender. It's 1-0 to Holtz. Looks at another ball. 2-0 the count now.
And then you're both gone. Yeah.
Here's a 2-0 pitch, and Holtz hits that one hard into center, and it will fall into the gap for a hit. Sawyer Holtz. It'll be an RBI double for the right fielder, Sawyer Holtz. And now the bottom of the order. Getting some hits for the Mosinee Indians as well. Well, I should say about the middle of the order. RBI double for Holtz. And speaking of hits, Cameron Zabel, he's got one. He's up to bat. He's 1 for 1 in 2 trips to the plate, a single and a hit by a pitch. 8-0 Mosinee. Two down. Bell pops it up. And that one into shallow center, and it's caught for out number 3. So that does it for the bottom half of the 4th. But Mosinee puts up 1 run on 2 hits, and they lead it 8-0 after 4 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more regional final baseball action after this on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abby Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abby Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbybank.com to learn more. Abby Bank is a member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody. 8-0. Mosinee over Abbotsford Colby. As we get set to start the top of the 5th inning. Eight to nothing, Mosinee over Abbotsford Colby. 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Mateo Lopez, Peyton Schreiber, and Carlos Laura. Mateo Lopez, starting pitcher, will lead things off. Looks at a strike there. And that one going to be hit right to the glove. And that went off the glove of the second baseman. I think that's going to be an error. Again, that was tough. So now it's going to be, I'll mark that down as an error. And I believe it is an error. We did go off the glove of the second baseman, Grant Kuklinski. Again, kind of a big call whether that's an error or a hit, because if it isn't hit, yeah, right. I'd give it an error. Peyton Schreiber up to bat here. And that's always the balance of baseball, right? I mean, when it comes to errors or hits, especially when you got a pitcher that currently has a no-hitter. That one did go off the glove, so that was a swing and a miss. Schreiber goes down swinging for out number 1, and that is strikeout number 9. Strikeout number 8, rather, for Garrett Shoup. Now up to bat, the designated hitter, Carlos Lara. One and 0. That one misses high and outside. 2-0 the count now to Lara. That one misses again. 3-0 the count now to Lara. Make it 3-1 to Lara. And that throw back to first not going to be in time. The 3-1 pitch misses, ball 4. And Shoup walks Lara. Lopez advances to second, Lara to first. Now to the 6th spot in the order, it's the right, or excuse me, the 8th spot in the order, it's the right fielder, Jackson Snap. Snap's 0 for 1, he grounded out in the 3rd. All right, one pop back, foul. 0-1 the count now to Snap. The 0-1 pitch misses low. So the count evens up at 1-1 now to Snap. Checks his swing, called ball. Throw back to first, went off the leg of Lara. And 2-1 now to Snap as Lopez advances to third. Now runners at the corners, 1 down. 2-1 the count to Jackson Snap. And that's in there for strike 2, and the count evens up at 2-2. That one misses outside, and now the count runs full to Snap. Full count pitch. That one grounded to short. Jerschley makes the grab, checks to home, makes the throw to first for out number 2. So the run scores as Lopez comes home. Lara advances to second. Snap grounds out to short for out number 2. Now to the 9 spot in the order, it's the center fielder, Jackson Polivka. Polivka's 0 for 1. He struck out looking his first at-bat, and now we've got a pinch runner. It'll be Corin Decker coming in to run for Jackson Snap. That one misses outside. 1-0 here to Polivka. That one in the dirt. Obremski able to corral it. Runner at second, 2 down, 2-0 the count to Polivka. That one in there for a strike. Count now 2-1. That one just misses. Now it's 3-1 to Polivka. And that in there for strike 2, and now the count runs full to Jackson Polivka. And that one in the dirt gets by Obremski. It's a wild pitch for ball 4.
The bat for Abbotsford, Colby, number 2, JV.
Second walk of the inning. Polivka to first, Laura to third. Now runners at the corners. 2 down, back to the top of the order. It's the shortstop, JV Castillo. Rather now the pitcher, JV Castillo. First one in there for a strike to Castillo. The 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2 to JV Castillo. Checks his swing, low and inside, ball 1. 1-2 the count now. And he pops that one up deep into right center, and it'll be caught for out number 3 by the center fielder, Blake Nichols, and that does it for the top half of the 5th inning. But Abbotsford Colby puts up 1 run on no hits, couple of walks, and error. And it's 8-1 Mosinee after 4.5. We'll step aside, be back with more regional final baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's 8-1 Mosinee over Abbotsford Colby here as we get set to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. That one misses outside. Up to bat here for Mosinee is Blake Nichols. The 8-9-1 spots due up. Blake Nichols, Grant Kuklinski, and Keegan Jerschley. That was a ball to Nichols. There's another ball. 2-0 the count now. That's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count now to Nichols. That one popped up, back, and will it stay in play? No. And the count evens up at 2-2 now to Blake Nichols. Nichols is 1 for 1 in 2 trips to the plate, reached on an error and had an RBI single. So we talked about it. You've got hits all the way through this lineup for Mosinee. You got Nichols out of the 8 spot with a hit. Sabell out of the 7 spot's got a hit. And Nichols goes down looking there for out number 1. Third strikeout for J.V. Castillo tonight. So 1 down out of the 9 spot in the order. It's the second baseman, Grant Kuklinski.
Girls, be careful there with this stuff.
Swing and a miss there from Kuklinski. 0-1.
Be careful on that so that doesn't fold on you.
That's in strike 2. 0-2 the count now to Kuklinski. He's again 0 for 1 in 2 trips to the plate. Reached on a fielder's choice and struck out swinging. Here's the 0-2. Misses high for a ball. 1-2 the count now. And that one misses inside as Kuklinski and it hops out of the way. That one in there, called strike 3, and Kuklinski goes down looking for out number 2. The 4th strikeout of the night for J.V. Castillo. Now back to the top of the order. It's the shortstop, Keegan Jerschley. And Jerschley is 3 for 3 in this one. He's got 2 doubles, a single, and 3 RBIs. That one misses high. 1-0 the count now to Jerschley.
Yeah, you got a song that's going to be played? Okay.
Here's the 1-0. Misses high and inside, and 2-0 the count now to Jerschley. Checks his swing, called strike 1 anyways.
Nice changeup.
2-1 now to Jerschley. That one misses high. Now 3-1 to Jerschley. Nobody on. And 2 down. Checks the swing. That's ball 4 in the dirt. And Jerschley is walked. Now to the 2 spot in the order. It's the left fielder, Taylor Lemansky. Runner at first, 2 down. Lemansky's 0 for 3. Struck out swinging in the first. Struck out swinging in the second. And grounded out to short in the third. That one's popped up. It'll stay in shallow right, and it is caught. A collision, though, as hopefully Nano Lopez is all right there. Well, actually, Lopez is the one that knocked over Jackson Snap. Hopefully Snap's all right. He took a tumble there, but Lopez makes the catch. That's out number 3 as Lemansky flies out. Mosinee leads it 8-1 after 5 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more regional final baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abby Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is a member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody. 8-1, Mosinee. The Indians lead the Abbotsford Colby Hornets 8-1. From home projects, home repair, and winter needs to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive, no matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware to get the job done. They're open daily on Highway 153 in Mosinee. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you've got work to do. 2-0 here to Evan Rice leading off. 2-3-4 spots. Evan Rice, Brandon Diedrich, and Blake Bargender. Rice pops that one up into left, and it will fall in left field. Right into the sweet spot there in left, and it's a leadoff single for Evan Rice here in the top of the sixth. On to the 3 spot in the order. It's the third baseman, Brandon Diedrich. Diedrich 0 for 2. Evan Rice is now 1 for 2. Diedrich 0 for 2, struck out swinging in the first, struck out swinging in the fourth. That one misses for a ball. 1-0 the count now to Diedrich. That one in there for a strike. Count now 1-1. Garrett Shoup remains on the mound and swing and a miss from Diedrich that time. That's popped up. It'll stay here in the infield. We'll see who makes the play on it. Stoffel does, and he makes the catch for out number 1. So Diedrich flies out. Now to the 4th spot in the order, it's the catcher, Blake Bargender. Bargender's 0 for 2, flew out to first, and struck out looking in his 2 at-bats. That one misses outside. 1-0 the count now to Bargender. And that one hit right to third. Lock in with the catch. Throw to first. Not going to be in time, but he gets out number 2 as Bargender lines out to third for out number 2. Now to the 5 spot in the order. It's the pitcher, Mateo Lopez, with a runner at first and 2 down. Should say the starting pitcher. Lopez is 0 for 1 and 2 trips to the plate. Flew out to first and reached on an error in his 2 at-bats. That one misses inside. 1-0 now to Lopez. That one in there, 1-1 the count now. Two and 1 now, and right after this pitch, we'll give you a score update from the Medford-West Salem game. 2-2 the count here. West Salem leads Medford 4-1 in the top of the 6th inning in that regional final game. That one misses. 3-2 again. The winner of this game will play either West Salem or Medford. Of course, Mosinee very familiar with Medford, Great Northern Conference rivals. Both teams shared the Great Northern Conference title this season, and the 3-2 pitch in there, called strike 3 as Lopez goes down looking for out number 3, 9th strikeout for Shoup on the night. That's going to do it for the top half of the 6th inning. 1 hit, no run score. 8-1 Mosinee. We'll be back with more regional final baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 8-1 Mosinee over the Hornets of Abbotsford Colby. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Rush with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. 715-213-4468. Again, contact Brian Rush with Whitetail Properties at 715-213-4468. Gavin Obremski leads things off for the Mosinee Indians. And he looks at a ball on pitch number 1. He's 2 for 3 in this one. Had a 2-run homer in the first, an RBI double in the second, and then struck out swinging in the fourth. And he hits that one deep out into right field, and that is another one for Gavin Obremski. A solo home run for Obremski. That's his second homer of the night. This one a solo homer as he knocked that one way out into right field and gone. Obremski puts Mosinee up 9-1 here in this one. Again, second home run. He had a 2-run homer in the first and now a solo homer here in the 6th. And again, Obremski really makes hitting home runs look easy. As again, it's still on that swing. It didn't look like he swung as hard as he could have on that, and still knocked it out into right field. And gone. 9-1 Mosinee. Now Davin Stoffel up to bat. Guy who had 2 home runs last night. 2-1 the count here to Stoffel. All right, so 3-1 the count now to Stoffel. That one in the dirt. Stoffel has walked. And that one looks like it got the umpire. The umpire going to have to shake that one off a little bit here. We got a timeout. A good time to remind you that coming up at the conclusion of this game is your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Be sure to stay tuned for that postgame show, because not only will we have the live trophy presentation of the regional final plaque, we'll also have live interviews. And if Mosinee is able to close this one out, we'll be talking with Coach Olson and a Mosinee Indians player as well. So stay tuned at the conclusion of this game for your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Don't want to miss it. Stoffel at first. Nobody out. Brady Locke and the third baseman up to bat. Oh, 1 the count now to Locken. That one in there again. 0-2 the count. Here's the 0-2 from Castillo. Fouled back as Locken stays alive. And throw back to first, not going to be in time. So the Stoffel makes it back, and the count remains 0-2 here to Locken. And he fouls it back again. Locken continues to battle away at the plate, staying alive. And 9-1 Mosinee here in this one. That one going to be grounded up the middle, right to short. Trying to go for it at second, can't, and throw to first, not going to be in time, and that's got to be an error, I think, on the shortstop. So Locken reaches on the air. So now runners at first and second here for Mosinee. Still nobody out. And the right fielder Sawyer Holtz up to bat. And I also should mention that that actually is the winning run at first base for Mosinee. If Locken gets home, Mosinee will win this one. Sawyer Holtz, the right fielder, up to bat. So again, 10-run rule after 5 complete innings. Here's the 1-0, and Holtz gets the bunt down, advances the runners, and Castillo hesitated for some reason to throw that to first, and it'll score a run on the E1. Stoffel comes around to score again. Castillo, he was looking at third and seeing if he wanted to throw there, but then when he checked back to first and he faked the throw to first for some reason. I don't know if maybe Holtz was in his throwing lane, but tough to explain that, and nonetheless, it's going to go down as an E1. Locken advances all the way to third, so now still no outs. And Cameron Zabel up to bat, and if he just hits this one deep, it'll be a win. Again, one more run scored in this 6th inning, and Mosinee will win it. 1 run away from a regional final championship are the Mosinee Indians. 10-1, no outs, runners at second and third. Again, Locken at third represents the winning run. Infield playing way in. Strike called to Zabel. 0-1. Zabel is 1 for 2 in 3. 1-1. 1 for 2 in 3 trips to the plate. A single, fly out to center, and hit by a pitch. Here's the 1-1. Drops in for a strike. The 1-2 in the dirt, a wild pitch. Here comes Locken, and the Mosinee Indians are regional final champions here in 2023 in Division II. Mosinee takes down Abbotsford Colby 11-1 here in this one. The Mosinee Indians regional final champions here in 2023, and what a game it was. They put up 3 runs here in the 6th to win it. The only inning where they didn't put up a run was the 5th inning. And we are going to keep it here for the trophy presentation. Here from Mosinee. In 11-1, your score, Mosinee, regional final champs. And the last update I had from Medford West Salem was West Salem in the lead 4-1 in the top of the 6th. It's the last update I have in that game. Mosinee will play the winner of West Salem and Medford. But for right now, they are regional final champions, and they're going to have about 6 days to enjoy this one. As Mosinee, your regional final champs.
Here is Mosinee Athletic Director Casey Smith to present the regional championship plaque to head coach Adam Olson.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy I'm joined now by Coach Adam Olson of the now regional final champion Mosinee Indians. And Coach, talk about it. 11-1 win here tonight. You guys are regional final champs. What does that mean to you guys here to come out with a regional final plaque?
No, it was a great game. You know, this is a great team we played. You know, it's one more step closer to what we need to do.
Yeah, and then talk about you guys again played a balanced game here tonight. At the plate, you guys had it going throughout the entire lineup. Garrett had a great game on the mound as well, for the most part. Talk about the balance of this team and how you guys were able to play well and just pull out this win.
No, these guys stick together the whole game. Garrett threw a great game on the mound. That one hit was just a little blooper. Otherwise, it was great. Our lineup can hit up and down, and we proved it again tonight. And proud of these guys. Gavin had a great game again, and just continue on through.
And then not to look too far ahead, but sectional semifinals coming up next week. You'll have almost a week to fully kind of enjoy this one, but you're going to be playing one team you guys are really familiar with, Medford or West Salem. I did get an update, 4-1 West Salem in the top of the 7th inning. Just talk about your thoughts heading into the sectionals, one step closer to your guys' goal.
Yeah, we're just going to do our same thing just like we always do, prepare just like we do, and come out ready to go, and these guys will do it.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Thanks for your time. All right, now we're joined by our Highlight House player of the game, Gavin Obremski. And Gavin, talk about how it feels. You guys are regional final champs here in 2023.
It feels amazing to go back to the sectional games, but we're not done, though. We want to go to state as well.
Yeah, and talk about it. You guys, as a lineup tonight, you obviously had the 2 home runs. I guess we'll start there. What did you see on those 2 pitches? You knocked one out into right field, and the other one was closer to left center there. What did you see on those 2 pitches?
I was just looking to stay short to the ball, get a bat to the ball, and just drive the ball because the wind's blowing, howling out pretty quick. You just got to get a ball in the air and it's going to go.
Yeah, and then you guys all had it going at the plate, but Garrett had a pretty good game on the mound as well here in this one. Talk about, you were catching for him. Talk about what you saw from him, what he was throwing here tonight.
Yeah, our pitching's like one of our greatest attributes to our team. Everyone's like a leader on the mound, and Garrett did an amazing job tonight, throwing it where I wanted it, getting the guys out, and came out with the win.
Yeah, and then you talked about you guys have higher aspirations. You talk about it. Coach said it. Just another step in the direction you guys are looking to go to. You got two potential matchups in the sectional semifinal. Medford, a team you guys are obviously very familiar with, and then West Salem did have a score update, 4-1 West Salem in the top of the 7th there. What is your guys' mindset as players as you head into sectionals again, and what your guys' mindset is as you kind of try to continue this journey?
Yeah, we just got to go in there with all the confidence in the world that we're going to win, which our guys carry a lot of confidence. Our dugout's always up too. So no matter what, we're just going to go in there like we're going to win the game and have the outcome that we hope for.
All right, then I'll give you this. I know you know what we're going to do here in the house. All right, so Trevor's got the camera up there. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, and then you know what to do. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Gavin Obremski, and I'm in the house.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Congrats
on
the
you.
win. Yep.
Thanks.
All right, so that was our Highlight House player of the game, Gavin Obremski. Thanks to Gavin and Coach Olson for stopping by and talking with us here. Here in our Nasonville Dairy postgame show, but Mosinee gets the win 11-1 here. They are regional final champions once again here in 2023. Obremski had the 2 home runs, and talk about it with Mosinee a lot through this season. I think I've called five of their games this far this season. Obviously, they're the number 1 seed. They only have 2 losses this far this season, but covering baseball in this area the last 3 years now, this is probably the best and most complete team that I've seen. And I don't say that kind of stuff lightly, but this Mosinee baseball team really is a fantastic team, and they're going to be going up against a couple of more fantastic teams in West Salem and Medford. So it'll be interesting to see that matchup. Again, West Salem had the lead in that one, 4-1. The last update I got in the top of the 7th inning, West Salem led that one 4-1. So right now it looks like West Salem, but again, 3 runs we know is not insurmountable in the sport of baseball, so don't know for sure who they're going to play yet. Of course, Medford and Mosinee split the regular season series. They split the conference title this year. Both of them Great Northern Conference title champs. They beat each other. Medford beat Mosinee here in Mosinee, and then Mosinee went to Medford and beat Medford in Medford. So both of them got road wins. Kind of an interesting dichotomy there during the regular season, but it'll be interesting to see whatever happens. But for now, congratulations to the Mosinee Indians, regional final champions here in 2023. That brings us to the close of our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. With that, for myself, Cale Jacoby, alongside Trevor Zaleski and Sam Hoke doing the production here tonight, we want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight, and we'll see you all next time right on your hometown Wisconsin sports network, Zaleski Sports.